is your problem with the police department?
You, exactly. What you just did is my problem.
Me?
You just handcuffed me because I flipped you off. You just handcuffed me because I flipped you off. I have marks on my wrist. I have marks on my wrist because
marks after having handcuffs. They're not made for comfort. I'm sorry.
It is First Amendment protected activity. It is a First Amendment protected activity.
But you obviously failed the course. You need to really grow up a little.
Yes, you do. No crime committed, so good luck.
An absolute joke in this community.
No crime committed, so good luck.
How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to Audit the Law. I'd like to thank you all once again for tuning in. The story in today's video revolves around a conflict between an individual named Kelsey and the police chief from Lynn City, Missouri regarding First Amendment rights and the actions of police. Kelsey is confronted by the Lynn City police chief for allegedly committing disorderly conduct after she gestured by flipping him off. Kelsey argues that her gesture is protected under the First Amendment, asserting her right to free speech. The police chief disputes this claim. A heated argument ensues between Kelsey and the police chief. She refuses to show her identification and claims she's being unfairly treated. The situation escalates with threats of arrest, and at one point, Kelsey is handcuffed, leading to physical discomfort. Kelsey believes this police chief is abusing his authority to suppress her First Amendment rights. There's a mention of previous conflicts between Kelsey and the Lynn City Police Department, indicating this is not an isolated incident. Kelsey later seeks medical attention due to the pain and tingling sensations from the handcuffs, suggesting that they were applied too tightly. I want you folks to go ahead and check this out. Let me know what you think about this one in the comment section down below. I'll go ahead and see you guys at the end of the video.
Hold on, what? What was that?
I need to see your ID.
For what?
Because what you just did is considered disorderly conduct in the city of Lynn.
Oh, that's okay. No, that's a First Amendment activity.
No, it's not actually.
It actually is.
I need to see your ID, please.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna see your ID, or I'm gonna put you in handcuffs and I'm gonna take you to jail.
Good luck with that.
Excuse me.
You're gonna take me to jail because
Absolutely, I will.
Because I flipped. No, that's not disorderly conduct. Ma'am? Dude, that's a First Amendment protected activity.
No, it's not a First Amendment protected
Yes, it is.
activity.
I'm busy trying. Don't touch me.
Stop.
Don't touch me.
You
Dude,
are
don't
under
fucking
arrest.
touch me. Don't fucking touch me. Get the fuck away from me. Who the fuck are you? Don't touch me.
700 Osage, get me a county unit headed this way. I've got a subject resisting my detention.
No, don't fucking touch me. I didn't do shit
You
to
are
you.
under arrest.
No. No. No, I'm not under arrest. No.
No, you really are.
You're full of it.
Osage, send me a secondary unit. Got a subject resisting arrest.
You can't. No.
Of course I can. Ma'am, it's a city ordinance.
Okay, do you realize that is First Amendment protected activity?
It's not.
This is First Amendment protected activity. Now leave me alone. Dude, you guys, this guy is chasing me. This guy is fucking chasing me.
YouTube doesn't impress me at all. Okay?
What are you doing? Leave me alone. You can't do. No, I am not. You can't arrest me for. No, you cannot arrest me for First Amendment activities.
First Amendment activity, ma'am.
It absolutely is.
No.
You can go ahead and leave me alone. Here, babe. Can you take that?
Right,
You're under arrest.
No.
Right
stop.
now,
Okay, I will
your
stop
additional
now.
charges for escape.
Lena, can you hold this, please?
Your additional charges for escape.
Okay, go ahead, because,
Go. I don't want to handcuff you. Let's go.
no, if you're gonna do it, handcuff
You're going to go outside
Oh,
this
no.
door right now.
No, if you're gonna arrest me because I flipped you off out
Man,
there,
you're causing
go
a
ahead and do it.
disturbance. Okay?
This is because you flipped me off. No, go ahead and do
I
it.
didn't flip you off.
No, this is because I flipped you off. Just so you guys know, this is completely illegal. Completely illegal. 1000% illegal. You guys got this, right? This guy is violating my rights.
As I'm sure you folks can all obviously notice that this woman becomes really frustrated at the way the police chief is handling this situation, which is totally understandable coming from my perspective because this police chief is not only in fact abusing his power, but being rude, condescending, and unprofessional while doing so. Flipping off an officer is a gesture of profanity, but is also definitely covered under the First Amendment of the US Constitution. Supreme Court case Chaplinsky versus New Hampshire has ruled out unless fighting words are involved, profanity is covered under the First Amendment. I've said this before, folks, and I'm sure those of you who frequently watch these types of videos have already noticed that the higher up in rankings these officers are, usually the more careless and callous they will be when it comes to violating your rights. Just like this Lynn City, Missouri chief of police you guys are seeing here in this video. I can bet every single one of you a box of donuts that he obviously knows that this woman legally has done nothing wrong, but still decides to retaliate. This is a clear definition of it. I've never seen an officer, let alone a police chief, get so butthurt over the bird. To all the officers out there, if you don't have thick enough skin to take the backlash from the public because of your actions and your profession, it would more than likely be in everyone's best interest for you to find a new one. Keep watching.
You're violating my rights. No. You're violating my rights.
Mm-hmm.
You ready for this lawsuit? Oh, he's ready for this lawsuit, babe. You got this? Handcuffs on. I didn't get fucking shit.
Right now, what's under arrest for? Disorderly conduct. Your right to remain
Flipping your
silent?
office, not disorderly conduct.
Absolutely.
It absolutely is not.
Your right to remain silent?
You're a
Why don't
police
you use
officer.
it? Why don't you
You're a
use
police
it?
officer. You can't arrest me
Of
because I
course I
flipped you off.
can. That's a city ordinance.
No, you cannot make a First Amendment protected activity illegal.
It's not First Amendment.
It absolutely is.
No, sorry.
Absolutely is. Oh,
It's
God, this
okay
guy's an
that you're
idiot.
mistaken.
You're an idiot.
It's completely
Alright, let's get
okay
this
that
on.
you're mistaken.
Let's go ahead and do this. I've never been arrested.
We don't do
Let's
it on your schedule, we do it on mine. Okay? Now, you just have
How
to
long have we had this illegal detainment now?
Not illegal.
It is absolutely illegal. Absolutely illegal. Absolutely illegal. 1,000,000%. He's like, hey, this is because I flipped him off.
I don't know. I was with him.
Because I flipped him off.
Stand back.
This is because I flipped him off. He put me in handcuffs because I flipped him off.
Yeah, absolutely.
She is under arrest for
Because
disorderly
I
conduct.
flipped him off. Can you please make him
We have a
take
city
it off?
ordinance. Did you put her in your car? She was quite a minute.
You'll,
She made
you'll
me
be in
chase
the
her home
lawsuit
to the
too.
store.
You will be in the lawsuit too. Because this is because I flipped him off. All because I flipped him off. Make sure
We
you
have
write
a
him
listed city ordinance. And by the way, she has failed to identify herself.
What's Amy
If
T.
you
Holtz?
could do that, thank you.
I'm not identifying myself. I didn't do shit. This is because I flipped him off.
Yeah, it's definitely illegal.
This is completely fucking illegal.
Tyrant behavior. Because he's butthurt. He got the bird.
I don't even know what I have in my pocket. This is completely. Oh, I can't wait to fucking sue him.
It's ridiculous, I know. Well,
It's because I. This is because I flipped him off. You need to make sure I don't flip him off.
well, calm down with her.
I just got it. Okay, let me just. This is very illegal. Yeah. Oh my.
Yep.
I mean, no, it's fine.
This is my truck right here.
Are you the husband? Oh, she's asking that you hold these.
Thank you, ma'am.
Oh, he fucked up. Oh, he fucked up big time.
Well,
That Jeep just lost his fucking job. Oh, fuck.
well,
I
just
know I shouldn't have ran from him, but I didn't want to get my ID and shit.
we'll just try to keep it calm.
It was illegal.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
There's no reason for him to fucking do that. I was telling him, oh no,
Yeah, he don't care.
fuck that. Get those double locks. No, they don't. Oh, I don't like that one. Well, I will.
Okay, so we have the City of Lynn police chief placed Kelsey under arrest because she flipped him off. And so he's calling it disorderly conduct. Osage County Sheriff's Office. Thank you, buddy. You too. Chief has a ride along, I believe. So he attempted to get her identification because she flipped him off. Tried to tell her she was detained due to that sole action. He then attempted to place her under arrest for her exercising her civil rights, her First Amendment right in particular. This again is Lynn City PD, Lynn, Missouri, and that's the chief of police, I believe, and also an Osage County, Missouri deputy. So now he's gonna try to do some trumped up charges best he can because his ego was bruised. 001.
He's talking about city ordinances. No, you can't make that. See, but it goes federal, state, city. City can't make something that's federally legal illegal. And because federally, I can flip him off.
Yeah.
Federally,
So his other concerns are the resisting and
because he was trying to illegally detain me for something.
look, I have no dogs in this fight. You need to talk to him, okay?
Well, I can't because he handcuffed me and then sent me.
All right. Well, she's.
I'm sorry, I'm not. I mean, you did put me in your car, not like as I told you that I literally did nothing. That's my only thing. Like, I literally did nothing. I break something. I'm gonna sue this guy. Sam Ford fucked up.
Was that his name?
Yeah.
Does he want to speak with her anymore? Do you know? Or
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he's giving me a citation or a summons, but he doesn't know who I am because I have an ID. Look at these marks on my wrist. Oh, Osage is going viral again. Or Lynn. Oh, Lynn PD is going to go viral again from that. That ain't going to happen. I hope dispatch is ready to be flooded with calls again, because that's what's most likely going to happen. Here, can I just get a video of your name just so I have it clear? Thank you. Can I get your name and badge number?
Yeah, I just got here. Hammond 812.
Hammond?
Yep,
812?
812.
Okay. I was put in handcuffs because I flipped an officer off.
So he says she flipped him off and she ran away in the story had to chase her and she resisted when he tried to cuff. And now he says uncuff her, he just wants to write a citation.
Because he knows. He knows he can't do that. He's going to get an ass chewing later.
But we're just here to assist, to make sure keep the peace. That's what it doesn't do.
Okay, well, I still got to know who's here dealing with me because there's going to be a lawsuit.
If I need to move?
We all know that cops are here to protect and serve themselves. We also know that cops are heroes in their own heads. We know that back the blue is true till it happens to you. We know that cops swore an oath to a constitution they never actually learned. We've heard cops say they don't have to know all the laws because there's too many of them in the books, but then turn around and tell you that ignorance of the law is no excuse. We all know that qualified immunity is an umbrella of protection for bad cops. We all know that cops also investigate themselves and usually find no wrongdoings. We know that police unions allow bad cops to go from one department to another. What we do not know, folks, is how long the people are going to keep turning a blind eye to the obvious disdain cops have for the people. Government has always wanted us to believe that they're always on the up and up and they can do no wrong, but the people aren't as clueless as they'd like us to be. Sure, some cops do some good, but that's what they get paid for. We don't need to praise cops for doing the job they get paid to do, and I think people are starting to see that now.
You can come to me. I was told to stay over here by her. I don't want to be near this cop alone.
Oh, I don't doubt it. What is your problem with the police department?
You, exactly what you just
Why-
did is my
why
problem.
me?
You just
I've
handcuffed
never
me
even
because I
met
flipped
you.
you off. You just handcuffed me because I flipped you off. I have marks
I
on my
handcuffed
wrist.
you because
I have marks on my wrist because
Everybody has wrist on their
because
marks after having handcuffs. They're not made for comfort. I'm sorry. Okay.
okay. And why did you handcuff me?
Because
What was your
when you were
reasoning?
resisting my detention.
And what was the detention
you
for?
failed
What was your reasonable
to
articulable
identify yourself
for what crime?
disorderly conduct.
And what did I do?
You were
What
flipping me
I
off.
oh yes, I flipped you off. Thank you for saying that. That's all I
Absolutely,
needed.
it's no problem. In fact,
It's a
it'll be
First
on your
Amendment
ticket
activity.
also.
Okay, great.
Okay.
It's a First Amendment
All right,
activity.
Ma'am, I need your ID.
No.
No. So I'm going to have to take you to jail to identify you.
If that's what you're
for a
going to do,
ticket.
if you're going to illegally arrest
Why are
me
you like this?
because I did something that's constitutionally protected, I'm not
Why-
giving you my
okay,
ID.
let's go back then.
I'm not giving
What
you my
is your
ID.
big problem with the police department?
Lynn PD has fucked with me too many times. So,
What
do
does
your
that have to
thing.
do with me?
Do your thing.
What
Do
does
your
that have
thing.
to do
If
with
you're
me?
going to illegally detain me and arrest
I
me,
didn't illegally
because
detain you,
you
ma'am.
did, because I
That's
flipped
every
you
right
off.
to detain
No,
you
you
because
don't.
it is a
Not
city
because I
ordinance.
flipped you off.
Yes.
This is
Part
First
of the
Amendment
ordinance.
protected activity.
It's a city-
It is
no.
First
I know,
Amendment
who told you
protected
that?
activity.
What
It is a
university
First
of YouTube
Amendment
you attended?
protected
But
activity.
you obviously failed the course.
Okay. Yes, you did. You're
No,
right.
you did. Now, are you going to identify yourself to me?
I am not.
You're not going to identify
I am not.
yourself. Okay.
You got that? You heard. You have that still going? Please? Okay. Because this is because I flipped him off, and he has made sure that I made sure he said, this is because I flipped him off. First Amendment protected activity. I have the right to say,
Ma'am,
fuck
first
you.
out here, when you were doing this, I thought you might actually be in need of help.
I went like that to you.
No.
Yeah,
that's
okay.
not what you did. But that's okay.
So because you think I need help, you are allowed to detain me?
I'm
No.
allowed to come and ask you, are you okay? Or do
Okay, and
need
you
help?
can't
Is
detain
that
me
not what
unless
I
there's...
said?
You cannot
That is
detain me unless you
exactly
have
what I said,
reasonable,
isn't it?
articulable suspicion of
Isn't
a
it?
crime. And there was no
Isn't
crime
it?
committed, so good luck.
You need to really grow up a little
Yes,
bit.
you do. No crime committed,
You
so good
are
luck.
An absolute joke in this community.
No crime committed, so good luck. My fingers are tingling,
Oh, good for you.
so...
Is that from excitement?
No,
Or-
that's from those fucking cuffs.
Those cuffs weren't even on you tight. I could get my finger in both cuffs.
Yeah, except for they kept tightening more and more and more, so...
I mean, this young lady will not identify herself to me, either by mouth or by identification. I can't even write a sentence. Is your name Kelsey?
I'm not answering questions.
Not answering questions. Yeah, I've never had the pleasure of meeting this young lady before. I have no idea who she is. Well, I have an idea, but she's refusing to identify herself. Okay, that'll work. Got it. Okay, got it. All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
We're at 20 minutes of an illegal detainment here.
Not an illegal detention, ma'am.
Absolutely
All you
is.
have to do is identify yourself. You'd be lying.
I don't have to identify if there's
Get
not a
outta
crime
here.
committed.
Get out of here. Go
I don't
away.
have to identify if there's not a crime committed,
away.
dumbass.
Go away.
You're not my boss.
Go away.
Why?
Because I'm done with you. Go away.
Okay, and guess
You're
what? I'm
you're
just getting
dismissed.
started with you because
You're
you fucked up.
dismissed.
You fucked up. You're gonna get dismissed from
You're
your job.
Dismissed. I doubt that highly.
Okay. You just illegally detained me. I'm gonna go to the hospital and get my wrist checked out because it fucking
you
hurts.
Totally should.
I will because
You
my fingers are
totally
tingling and my wrist has lines on it. It
Oh
fucking
my.
hurts from an illegal detainment.
Isn't?
Can you guys get me EMS out here? Because my fingers are tingling. Please. No, my fingers are tingling. So I would like to get looked at now. Now that I'm not detained because I didn't do anything wrong. I need to be checked out.
Okay. I'll go get something to drink now.
Okay.
Don't make you identify yourself to your boss. He's telling this because they have to sign.
And they won't have my permission to give him my identity.
They sign a HIPAA waiver.
Okay. And they won't have permission to tell him who I am, though.
That's between you and
Can you identify her? You know who she is?
He's still trying to identify. He's trying to, I think, send me it in the mail. Identify me and then send it to my mail.
Yeah.
That's what it sounded like in the
I
phone.
think who she is.
Just want to go get our
This lady's
check and then go on.
likes to call law enforcement tyrants and put everything on YouTube, and I can care less. She committed an ordinance violation. I think
This isn't an ordinance violation. You're an officer. This is First Amendment protected activity.
Again, you failed your YouTube University horribly. Okay.
This is First Amendment protected activity,
You want to
dumbass.
stop up by City Hall and get a copy of the ordinance?
Oh, I have a copy of it. Thank you very much.
Do you? need? Would you like a side deal? Got everything you need? You have a quality day, ma'am, okay? Be looking for a citation in the mail.
Look at these marks on my wrist. My fingers really are tingling.
I don't know what their ETA is.
Okay.
If they're over here at the base, it'll be quick.
If not, I'll just go to the. I can just go to the ER or something, because those kept.
There's a clinic here, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with it.
This is not the first time I have been harassed by Lynn PD. It's just the first time they're going to get sued for it.
You're not the one from the cleaning deal, were you? With the keys?
I don't answer questions. I don't answer questions.
I'm just asking. That would make sense. I've seen the video. So.
I don't answer questions. So.
That's fine. Yes, you're right as an American.
It's also my right to flip them off as an American.
Unless suspected of a crime or asked to identify by law enforcement.
Yep.
Technically, you're supposed to.
No, not if you're asked to identify. It's if you've committed a crime. If you're about to have committed
I
or
would check the statute.
you know what? I have this. Oh, I don't have the statute on me, but the statute is that
They
you.
revised it last year because I know there were some new laws passed last year.
No, that was not one of them.
You sure? I would just be sure. Tell me.
Not 100% positive, but I do know that the Fourth Amendment is that you can't be searched and seized, and I have not committed a crime.
Yeah, you have to look at the definition of what a seizure is or what a search is.
Checking
Consistent with
IDs,
the Fourth Amendment.
checking IDs, him putting me in handcuffs, that's a seizure.
Well,
Yes, him putting me in
I'm
handcuffs
not
is a
disputing
seizure.
your version. I'm just saying if someone is suspected of a crime and they don't identify, you don't legally take them.
Right, if they're suspected of a crime, but I wasn't suspected of a crime
just got it.
because flipping off isn't a crime. Flipping off a flipping off a. Well, I'm telling you, that's what happened. Was I flipped him off and he got butt hurt. So this was a contempt of cop stop.
Yeah.
He was butt hurt because I flipped him off.
Do you know that offensive language is not covered by the First Amendment?
No, not all offensive is, but me flipping off the officers, I absolutely
I didn't say
can.
I was. I'm just saying.
So.
Did you know that?
I am aware. You can't do fighting words and stuff. I am aware that the
Offensive
First
language, and
Amendment.
see, that's
Yeah,
where
I am
gray
aware
area
that the
is.
First Amendment is not completely
Listen,
protective. But
peace
I can
disturbance
redress
and
my
all that is-
grievances.
If any of you have been somewhat aware of how cops operate in the last few decades, cops always ask for identification. But is that a violation of your rights if they ask? The short answer to that question is no. But that does not mean you have to respond back with an answer. Under the Fifth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, you have a right to refuse to answer any and all questions. Oftentimes, cops like to turn this question into a demand. They are trained in the academy to make people believe that it's a crime not to identify. Coercing the people to identify themselves should be against police policy and should also be against the law. But would that even matter when cops already believe that they're above the law anyway? Cops are the only ones that have a policy to identify themselves when asked. It's important that all of you law-abiding folks understand the difference between a question and a demand. Don't give them leverage and control over the conversation by answering their questions. Demand that they answer yours instead.
Towards the officers. It is 100% constitutionally protected that I can flip off an officer. It is 100%
I'm not disputing.
He is. That is why he pulled me over. That's why he followed me into Dollar General.
City ordinance to that effect.
But you can't make something that's constitutionally protected illegal. So then they made it illegal, which
Well,
is
then I would-
that
I would
that
look towards
ordinance.
the ordinance.
That ordinance is illegal,
Yeah.
which means he just illegally detained me.
Well, I would look towards the ordinance.
Oh, I will,
That's
and-
the city of Lynn,
And
not a Osage County.
that may
sheriff.
be, but Osage County put me in their car and put me in there for a bit. So,
Well, you gotta understand.
oh, I tried to tell her though right then that it was because I flipped him off. That
I
you
came
guys
up-
were letting a dirty pig dictate what you guys did.
Well, I
You
came-
guys let him violate my rights.
I came up here because they had officer kind of just disrupted subject. He was honest, so that's why. Regardless, you know what to deal with this. So.
Oh, I do. I do know.
But I did watch the video on YouTube. I didn't agree with the officer on that.
I watched that video on YouTube quite a few times, and I don't agree with that officer either. And I'm glad he's no longer with that department. And I'm glad that chief was no longer with the department because what they did to that woman in that video was very wrong. People like her are the reason people out here know their rights.
I told him he could stand over here too.
Yeah.
I just don't like people standing behind me. It makes
Yeah.
me nervous.
Tips of my fingers are like tingly. Hello. I had some handcuffs illegally slapped on my wrist and they kept getting tighter. My
Okay.
fingers are tingling now.
Okay.
I just want to make sure they're good.
Okay. Well, obviously we don't have X-ray capabilities
Right.
or anything like that, but we're definitely gonna make sure you got good perfusion, that kind of stuff. Beyond that, all we can do is recommend that you follow up with your physician. You know,
Okay.
obviously, the tingly fingers is not a whole lot
Right.
we can do for you. Or is it both hands?
Yeah, I think this one's more. Like it's just the tips of the fingers are all tingling. I've literally never had handcuffs on me before, so I don't know if that's normal or
Maybe
not.
you're allergic.
Maybe.
So, I'm
Maybe.
sorry that this is happening to you.
You're breathing faster than normal.
Well, yeah, but also there was a lot of. He literally chased me because I flipped him off. So.
So it could be because like you're breathing so fast and you're hyperventilating, so you just gotta like try to slow your breathing. That could
Yeah,
be
'cause
why your fingers are tingling.
Yeah, you're pulling your.
Okay.
And with that, folks, I think this chief of police has now proven to us he is as unprofessional can get. It's amazing this guy is the chief of police, and it only leaves me wondering just how long he has illegally been doing this to people. The bottom line conclusion to this video is that cops are out of control with ego and power. Folks tend to think that we live in a broken justice system, while in reality, they have the system working exactly the way they want it to. They enjoy having a full control over the people, but a free people knows what tyranny looks like. Cops protecting and serving the people is a giant hoax perpetrated on the people to make them believe cops are here for them. So with that, folks, I'm going to go ahead and inform you guys with the very basic knowledge of your natural rights. You have a right to freedom of speech, freedom of press, freedom of religion, freedom of assembly, and your right to freedom to petition your government for a redress of grievances. When cops are asked if they know the First Amendment by anyone, it becomes an impossible pop quiz for them to answer. It's amazing we have these people out here patrolling our streets without knowing the first law of the land. If you guys appreciated this video, I want you all to hit the like and subscribe, as well as the bell notifications icon down below for future videos. But of course, more importantly, folks, the original video and channel links will be down below in the description, as well as the pinned comment. Once again, I appreciate every single one of you, and I thank you guys for tuning in. I'll go ahead and see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Oh, you are not subscribed. Do it now or get off YouTube, bitches.